Good morning again, students. So let's proceed to my discussion, which is the ecological living practices. So before we dive in our discussion, let's read first the learning objectives. At the end of the lesson, the students are expected to define and reflect on inner ecology as the interconnectedness of personal well-being and the environment. The second one is to develop an awareness of how emotional, mental, and spiritual health influence ecological decision-making. For the last one is that students will use recycled materials to create something useful or artistic.
Imagine a world where we live in harmony with our planet, a place where our actions are conscious and sustainable. Welcome to our program on sustainable living, where we will explore the ways in which we can make a positive impact on the environment. As our world becomes more industrialized and our populations continue to grow, it's more important than ever to consider the impact of our actions on the environment. Transportation is another major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions.
So let's proceed to my discussion, which is what is ecological living practices. Are you familiar with this topic? If no, sustainable ecological living is based on different sets of principles that assess the impact of our choices and action. We need criteria from study. So the first one is matter cycles continually through the web of life. So matter cycles continue through the web of life means that materials like water, carbon, nitrogen, and other nutrients are constantly recycled in ecosystem. So ang example ani kay if mamatay ang halaman, decomposers like fungi and bacteria break it down and returning nutrients to the soil which plant can use again. So ang example ani kay katong poop bitaw sa baka. So ma-decompose pud siya para mabutang bitaw sa kanang kung magtanom ka nga. So for the second one is the most of the energy that drives the ecological cycles flow from the sun. So most of energy is from the sun, right? So the sun is the main source of energy for life in Earth, right? So the example ani kay grass uses sunlight to make food through photosynthesis. Are you guys agree? Yes. So diversity assures resilience. So biodiversity makes ecosystems strong and able to recover from changes like natural disasters or disease. Example ani kay if the type of trees gets wiped out by a disease, other species of trees can take its place, ensuring the forest survives. So for the fourth one is one species waste is another species food. So in nature, nothing is wasted. Waste from one organism becomes useful to another. So ang example ani kay if the cow poops katong gingon ko ganina, their poops becomes the food of the plants to grow. So the last one is life does not take over planet by but by networking. So means instead of competing life forms work together and depends on each other to survive, ecosystems are built on collaboration. Trees and forests, ang example ani kay trees and forests share nutrients with other by underground fungi, helping weaker trees to survive. So next slide please. So these are the dimensions in ecological living practices. The dimensions of sustainable describe the environmental impacts of our activities, that the causes of which club from the social economy and political system of the society. The dimension of sustainability describe the environmental impacts of our activities, that causes of which club from the social economy and political system of the society. Sustainable development entails three dimensions, which is the environmental, economic, and social. So ecological literacy is learning how ecosystem work and how our action impacts the planet. So when we say ecological literacy, no, kanang ano siya, kanang maepektuhan jud ang atong sustain ang atong environmental and economic and social ani. So for the three dimensions, sustainability is about meeting our needs today without harming the ability of future generation to meet theirs. So, nganong importante maning tulo sa atong ecosystem or ecology literacy. So, the first one in environmental, this focuses on protecting nature and using resources wisely. So, when we say environmental, this focus on protecting our nature, not just to kanang mag-volunteer ka, so pang hinlo-hinlo, but dapat ang environmental po that naa po siya using resources wisely. So in social, economic. So in economic, creating jobs and growing the economy without harming the environmental or people. So ang example lang ni kay supporting business that use eco-friendly materials. So when we say economic, no, diha jud hatag ko wala ng mga business nimo kay suportahan if kanang eco-friendly siya. For example, like kanang maghimo bitaw ang mga businessman, mga businesswoman o mga kanang materials or products nga eco-friendly, suportahan jud na sila with the help of social, environmental or in our society. So the last one is the social. So important jud din yung social because this looks at improving people's lives, ensuring fairness and supporting communities. So dili ni siya ma-support or dili kanang ma-develop or ma-sustain if walay social. So kinahanglan jud ni because they providing education, healthcare and equal opportunities for all. So next slide please. So, ecological living gives larger understanding of how things connect and are interdependent that begins with addressing the causes of negative impacts on the environment. Ecological living and literacy therefore provide people with the tools, knowledge, and wisdom for taking concrete action on other immense desire to contribute to a better world and future. So when we say ecological living, no, it gives the larger understanding of how things connect. So dili ecological living, dili ra gud siya sa environmental na mag-focus. Dapat napud kay understanding o napud kay kanang knowledge to understand this environment. So when diri nga dapita ka provide people with the tools of knowledge. So dapat kita jud tanan natay knowledge kung unsaon nato pag address sa mga negative impacts in our environment. Let's continue with my topic, which is that, therefore, ecological living means to live in a way that in. So, kani silang maoning mga way na dapat buhaton sa usa ka tawo para kanang bitaw kanang ang atong Mother Earth kay mahilo. Like, respect in the carrying capacity of our planet. Then, the owners, our interrelatedness with all expression of life. And enhances the qualitative aspect of our relationship and for being. Then the best of our human capacities for the core creation of our ecologically sustainable carrying. So mao ni siya kanang dapat buhaton nato para aton ang environment kay dili na masira or maguba. Next slide. So let's proceed to inner ecology. Inner ecology examines health and wellness from an ecological perspective, explore the body, mind-nature connection, your inner ecology to create and sustain a health, balanced personal habitat. The body is an ecological microcosm of the natural world. So when we say inner ecology, no, it is about taking care of ourselves, not just in ourselves, but our mind, emotion, and body. So, na-apin man ni siya kung na-apin man yung inner ecology sa kananganing topic if ang understanding ani kay pararami mo. So, dili ra po siya about sa imuhang kaugalingon, but just like we take care of the environment around us. So, ang connected mo gihapon good siya sa environmental kay taking care of yourself, ma'am, your mind, emotion and body. So, di ba, ang example kay, di ba, if ma-stress na ta, kana maka-feel na tag-stress, depressed, ang ubang mga tao kay, di ba, nasa buhaton bitaw para mawa ilahang stress, like mag-road trip sila, muadto sila ka ng mga mag-unwind, uso naman na ron, unwind, yamuan ka ng mag-mountain climbing, then sila ka ng, mag-camping sa mga forest, like that, or di ka maligog dagat. So, apin maghihapon siya sa environment, makonect gihapon siya. So this is our kanang konektado gihapon siya sa inner ecology. So become a catalyst of change to help co-create a better world and future. So dili ra pud siya kanang ikaw ra pud ang makabuhat aning, ikaw ra pud ang makatabang sa environment nato. So the example kay organize a community tree planting event. So students must participate in planning, preparing the planting site, and physically planting trees in local parks or school grounds. So kung ga-RO mo, kung ga-ROTC mo, di ba natay coastal cleaning, mao ni si jan example, like kay nag-organize ang mga ROTC members or officers para maka-organize para sa atong environment. So for the second one is care for the relate with non-human beings while spending time with nature. So, katong giingon ako ganina, if ma-stress ka or maka-feel ka depression or gikapoy na sa imong kinabuhi, mao ning example niya. Sa road trip, adventure trip, mountain climbing, like ligog dagat, at para mawa imuhang ka-stress. So, third one is make the most sustainability crisis that forces us to learn, dream, think, design, act, and relate in new ways. So, ang example natin kay learning and dreaming. Educational campaigns about the harmful effects of single-use plastic have spurred global awareness. So, when we say learning and dreaming, so, makonik gihapon ni si Jasa, pangka, una. So, pwede po ka makahimo o kanang organization or kanang mag-volunteer bitaw ka sa maabot sa environment, maghimlo sa kanang barangay, kanang recruit bitaw kag mga tao na mo volunteer nga maghimlo sa ato ang mga barangay, community, or even in school. So, next slide. So, number 4, join the rest around the world in becoming agents of sustainability. When we say agents, ikaw mahimong leader para makatabang ka sa environment nato, sa ecosystem, Mother Nature. So, example, volunteer in joining to organization sustaining our ecological environment, like Greenpeace. So, Kabilyar mo aning Greenpeace Philippines. So, join the rest around the world in becoming agents of sustainability. So, if becoming agents of sustainability, so mahimo kang leader ani to support our environment. So, mahimo kang leader ani nga mang-recruit o magpa-volunteer ka sa mga tao sa inyong community ba nga. So, volunteer in joining to organize sustaining our ecological environment, like Greenpeace Philippines, Forest Foundations and the Climate Reality Project Philippines. So, murag ka-familiar mo aning Greenpeace Philippines no sa ESB? ESB ba to nga nakalimot ko. So, Forest Foundation in the Climate Reality Project Philippines. So, sa pangka 5 na data. Nurture nature by taking care of our body and become aware of our natural body rhythm. So, activities like yoga, walking, or outdoor exercise allows us to connect with nature, listen to our bodies, and respect its limits, fostering a deeper connection to environment. Di ba makahuna-huna mo, nganong naamin ni siya, unsay connect anang walking or outdoor sa ato ang environment. So, syempre, we're talking about inner ecology, which is the taking care of our body. Kung, syempre, ang environmental, kung wala environmental, wala po tao. Kung wala po tao, wala po environment. So, for number 6 is become more energy efficient and learn to recycle our own energy. So, example, Anita, using less energy to do the same task which help reduce waste and protect the environment. So, instead of using katong the lights on sa Baiso, di ba, ang ilahang Christmas lights na gigamit kay dili solar. So, connecta siya sa electricity gihapon. Dapat, kung gusto nila makales bitaw sa energy or sa kanang, kung gusto nila ma-reduce ilahang energy, dapat, ang gigamit nila kay solar nga Christmas lights. So, in 7, so, learn to compost our own waste and no need to dump this onto others. So, learn to compose our own. Kintahay, naay ka ng mga kanang maghiwa mo ka ng ang palaya ang bukog ka ng liso ba tawag na kuwao na ninyo, then ibuwad man siguro na, then i-plant gihapon para makatabang gihapon ka, dili ma-waste bitaw ang borang makagrow gihapon kag kanang makagrow lagi. So, in 8, become aware of rights, needs, and well-being of future generation and explore how we can support this in our action. So, dapat kita nga nasa environment nga naata sa aning dapat mutabang pud ta as a person, no, as a people, as volunteers. Dapat kita pud ang mahimong leaders para makatabang ta sa Mother Nature. Kay karon class kay kanang di ba ang climate change nga jud nga init na kaayo, then sa to nga lugar nga naay snow, nagka-snow ang ilahang desert. Then sa katong Mount Fuji, nawa na tong murag bitaw kanang clouds bitaw katong nasa ibaba ng Mount Fuji, bitaw kanang bundok, nawa na pud kay tungod sa climate change. So kita ra pud ang maapektuhan manggod kung dili nato kanang i-taking care sa ato ang Mother Nature. So, next slide, which is the outer ecology. So, nahuman na ta sa inner, so outer na punta. So, meaning refers to the core and preservation of the external environment, our planet, ecosystems, and natural surroundings. It involves understanding how human actions affect the environment and taking steps to live sustainably and harmoniously with nature. So, the impacts of having outer ecology in our economy and in our environment by replanting mangroves. So, sa katong sa Panggangan, di ba daghan ng mangroves, ipatubad na nila na mag-planting silang mangroves kay para in case of emergency kanang lindol o tsunami kanang dili jud siya as in ang ato ang community maguba. So by replanting mangroves, the community protects their shoreline from erosion, improves water quality, and provides a natural habitat for fish and other marine species. So economic transformation is it focuses on how we interact with the impact impact the natural world, emphasizing the importance of preserving and sustaining it for our future generation. So, next slide is, so the first one is the educate ourselves about the resources that our family in all organizations utilize to fulfill and sustain our needs. So if you want to fulfill your needs, so if you want to kanang mag-grow bitaw, kanang makatabang sa atong environment, so dapat educate ourselves too. Kanang dili ra ang uban, so dapat ikaw pod, like ikaw ang silbing murag ma-leader bitaw nga kanang muingon sa uban nga kani akong buhaton para makatabang ta sa atong community, like maghinlo, like deforestation dita mag nga na kanang mag ta kanang tintahay ko natay kanang mga trash bitaw sa kanang waon na nato, then kanang kanang i-recycle mana. So, ang recycle, di ba naingon akong recycle. So, let's dive in number 2, which is the reduce, reuse, repurpose, and recycle. Nga na-apil man ang repurpose, no? Diba, tulo raman jud na. Dapat, tulo ra jud na ka reduce, reuse, and recycle, di ba? Ganun na may repurpose. So, kinahanglan jud ng repurpose karon kay syempre climate change na jud. Ang repurpose kay means kay kanang refers to the care and protection of the natural environment around us. Kay ang purpose kay kanang di lang pud siya kanang maka-recycle kang mga materials, kanang ka sa imuhang makatabang ka, dapat na koy purpose na dapat na koy buhaton. So number 3, be aware of the real price of goods and services that we use. Cheap products often have hidden costs. The cost of child labor, animal cruelty, or degradation of ecosystem. So, ano mo aron sa kanang issue bitaw about sa makeups, kanang pag magama sila makeups, kanang i-inject bitaw nila sa kanang ilaga, hamster, which is bawal siya, makagupag gihapon siya kay ang animals manggod. Apil gihapon siya sa environment. Kay makatabang gihapon siya sa environment nato. So dapat be aware ta sa atong gipang gamit. If kanang recycle ba na, kanang kanang makaguba ba ta sa atong environment na. So number 4 kay find out any child labor practices or natural resources that were sacrificed in the process of producing products and services. So now number 5. Sabot-abot naman ng number 4. So, recycled gray water. O saan man ang recycled gray water? Nga nung gray water man ang limutan ka ni. So, mga katong mga bitaw, kanang tubig ulan bitaw, huwaon na nila, then murag na sila gamon nga murag kanang pipe ba na kanang nasa sila katong ng mga rocks, na mga katong tawag ka ng buhangin ba na tawag then murag na sila ibutang nga tubig doon para mahindo bitaw siya. Like ma-mineral siya, kanang makahimo kang mineral nga water gikan sa uwan nga Then collect and use rainwater. Mao ni siya ma-connect na siya. Collect and use rainwater. Kasagaran kay ang uban kay kanang immune. So sa 7 kay create an organic vegetable garden. So mga kanang sa gawas nato, kanang sa mga elementary, di ba sila magtanong sila, magpatanong ng mga maestra nila. Compost organic waste and use the compost in the garden. So naman siya nung masabot naman siya. So next slide ka. So create a garden with a balance of endemic and indigenous plants to support local wildlife animals, insects, trees, and plants. So create a roof garden, green roof, as a natural air conditioning alternative to increase garden space. So, sa man ang roof garden? No?
Kanang may roof.
So, ang roof garden, kay murag bitaw, kanang maggama kag kanang, instead of roof jod siya, kanang mga kanang mga halaman bitaw ang ibutang, like ipagdugtong-dugtong, like makahimukag. So, let's proceed to number 11. 11 na ano? Ay, dili. Number 10. Ay, tama ba? 11. So, buy organic and local products as much as possible. So, man ang organic and local products. Mga nang kanang products na, ano, kanang diri jud gikan sa atoa. Kay local man, so diri jud gikan sa atoa. So, unsa nang organic? Kanang mga, ano, pang organic jud siya nga, kanang natural, bitaw natural resources siya. So, ang pang 12 ni siya nakaano ra ko. So, support local businesses in organization that care for our planet. So, unsa mga organization, unsa may organization ang makatag nimo? So, support local businesses and organization that care for our planet. So, ang organization na suportahan nato kay katong Greenpeace Philippines, hindi na po ganina. So, katong mga local businesses nga dapat nga atong suportahan kay katong naara diri katong kangkong chips ni Josh Mojica kana kay kanang ano man kanang kangkong niya gimyang chips kanang local businesses na siya or local products. So, next slide please. So, integrating ecological literacy into the curriculum. So, the Center of Eco-literacy promotes a variety of teaching strategies based on practices that are developmentally appropriate to a student's level in our brain base to foster knowledge, skills, and values essential to sustainable living. So, students learn best when teaching strategies are varied. That include hands-on activities, time for reflection, thoughtful discussion, and combined indoor and outdoor environments, including interdisciplinary projects. So, are you familiar with place-based learning? So, kung familiar jud mo kay kanang term man ni siya i-ano sa kanang ato ang lain nga subject or course or lagi kanang is a student-centered from a form of learning that heavily emphasizes inquiry into topics of importance in the community. The community becomes the classroom as students learn more about local issues and learn from local experts. So it is an exponential learning that engages students in their own environments and a strategy to cultures their imagination and advances environmental stewardship and civic engagement. So when we say place-based learning, students engage with the people, culture, history, and natural surroundings in their area, applying what they learn in real-world issues. So, ma-apply ni siya sa real-world issues kay may mga mga learnings nga kanang like kanang na sila hayatag na materials as educator or as a teacher nga mahimo siya in real-world situation, real-world real-world issues. So, next. So, it adheres to the following principles. So, place-based projects are integrated back into classroom. So, when we say integrated back into classroom, kay kanang ma-apply siya kay kanang mag-engage man gud siya ng kanang about sa kanang culture bitaw like sa kanang culture history like sagol-sagol bitaw nga subjects nga kanang makagama pag projects So students want to learn in order to apply their knowledge to solving real problems. So kani siya skill. So ang place-based manggod kay engage with the people's culture, history, and natural surroundings. Now, So kani siya ma-apply sa students ni ang ilahang na-learn to ma-apply nila through their knowledge to solving these problems. So pangkatulo kay students play an active role in redefining and recreating projects. So, if muhatag kag materials or muhatag kag topics nga i-discuss nila, so ang students kay mo play sila active role nga makagama sila projects, no, na ma-connect ra pod sa topics nga kanang like unsa man tong example, like role play na katong gigaman ato sa Rizal, no? Like katong no limitanghe, gibasa to nato, gi-explain sa ato unsay nahitabo, di ba guman ana, gi-act out nato, di ba, right? Kung usa tong mga nabuhat atong mga kanang yung mga importance bitaw nga nahitabo ato. So, next, please. So, students collaborate with local citizens, organizations, agencies, businesses, and government. So, ang students, dili ra pud sila ang magama ani nga projects na ipagama. Dapat magpatabang sila sa with the collaborate of with the local citizens, organization and agency, businesses, and government. So, katong kay ma'am nakilan nga gipagama nga na-connect ra gihapon sa among topic, which is katong moadto mi sa barangay hall para maghilo. So, collaborate na siya, di ba? Kasi nakig-collaborate mi sa mga kanang mga barangay officials para makatabang mi as a students sabay so para makatabang mi sa environment or communities. So, fifth, students help make plans that shape the future of their social, physical, economic, and environment. So, as a students, no, makatabang ka sa imuhang imuhang school or environment po nimo or sa communities nimo na makahimo plans para kanang bitaw katong moadto ka sa kanang mga local government local para makatabang mo dito. So, students are encouraged to view their community and to understand the relationships and processes necessary to support healthy living things. So, as a students gihapon, dapat kahibaw pud ka unsa kanang napod kay knowledge and understanding to support healthy living and unsa may relationship ani kanang unsaon nimong pag-collaborate, unsaon nimong pag-connect ni sa para makatabang ka, like na. So, next, please. So, this research reveals the benefits of place-based learning such as higher test scores, better grade point average, improved classroom behavior, increased self-esteem and problem-solving abilities, and higher level thinking skills. So, when we say higher level thinking skills, syempre, kay ang place-based learning mo kay engaging siya not just in our subject but in natural surroundings. When we say natural surroundings, like kanang makita ko sa outdoor and indoor. So higher level thinking skills kay makahuna-huna kung sa may buhaton ni mga project, kung sa organization imuhang ikanang magama kag kanang sa may plan nimo. Next, let's proceed to project-based learning. So, it is a strategy that involves students and projects that use a variety of resources, including the community, technology, outside experts, written resources in the world, while the teachers usually serves as facilitator of learning. So when we say project-based learning, kaibaw na mo sa meaning kanang real-world situation siya or how students apply this in real-world situation or in to how to solve problems in real-world situation or issues. So students say kay project-based learning, no? Kana students work on extended projects that require them to explore and solve real-world problems. So, katong gingon na ko kanina, as a students, no, kamoy makahimo o kanang kamo jud ang maka-plans kung saon ninyo pag-solve sa problems in real-world situation. So, students need to collaborate. So, dili ka maka-solve of problems kung walay matabang nimo, kung ikaw ra usa like sa research, di ba? Kanang kinahanglan nga daghan mo or kanang mga naamit na kay mga members para mahumandayon or ma-success ang inyong project. So, students need to collaborate, apply skills, and produce a final product or solution. So, ang example ani kay about sa research. Kung ang research ninyo kay about sa environment, since our topic is about eco-literacy or ecosystem, if mag-research ana, dapat about rapod sa environment, like kantahay, kanang mangita ka problems nga i-conduct nimo, then kuhaon nimo kung unsa may impacts ana, unsay negative or say positive then collaborate ninyo tanan inyo how may ideas, then produce a final product or solution. Muhatag og solution kay ano man siya kanang real world problems man siya nga dapat i-solve siya in real world issues, kay issues man siya nga i-conduct ninyo. So then using this strategy, research shows its impacts on learners such as increased critical thinking skills of students, to foster positive attitudes towards subjects such as mathematics and exemplary performance with conceptual questions in applied problems, and improves positive study and work habits, problem-solving capabilities, and self-esteem. So, mao ni silang mga strategy nga ma-apply nimo when it comes to project-based learning. So, pangkatulong na ta, kapit na ta mahuman. So, Socratic inquiry. So, unsa man na Socratic inquiry? So, this is named after the Greek philosophers Socrates, who believed that questions, not answers, stimulate learning. Therefore, rather than teaching facts and information, teachers encourage students to ask questions about their assumption, values, and preconception. Therefore, the role of the teacher shifts from direct instruction to facilitating discussion. So, the Socratic inquiry means the teachers or the educators must ask questions for the students to know their knowledge or na-facilitate kanang understanding sa imong topics, or usahay kay ang mga teachers kanang before sila kanang mag-dive in sa ilahang topic nga i-discuss, mangutana sa sila kung unsa man ni are you familiar, di ba? Mangutana jud sila, are you familiar with this word class na? So if not so siya unsay kay ang Socratic inquiry kay ang advantage ana kay to para mahibaw-an sa teacher kung asa siya unsay ihatag niya, unsa pay kuwang niya as a teacher, unsay ihatag niya nga kanang understanding para sa estudyante. So dapat ang teachers mo ask yung question before or after the discussion. So para may bawal po as a teacher kung na kasabot ba sila or di sa discussion niya. So this approach encourage critical thinking, reflection, and dialogue. Instead of simply providing answers, the teacher asks a series of thought-provoking questions that help students examine their beliefs, clarify their thinking, and reach deeper understanding. So katong way of reporting ni Sir Ram, no, na dili ra pod ang listeners ang pangutan-on niya Pero dapat ang reporters po kay dapat tanan jud equally no, dapat makasabot sa topic nga gi-discuss. So ang mga question ra pod kay subjective bitaw kanang on usahay ang subjective ra bitaw ang ihatag nga question, like ikaw ra pod imuhang beliefs ra pod or opinion nimo kung unsaon nimo pag-answer sa question. So next. So, in return, this strategy impacts students' learning as evidenced by the following outcomes. So, students will build their beliefs, misconceptions, and values and eventually clarify their thoughts related to the topic discussed. So, ang example anay no na activities kay katong debate. So ang debate na ay negative and positive. So students reveal their beliefs. So kanang mga sila mga beliefs no kung kanya-kanya sila kanang bitaw kanang opinion nila, then misconception, values, and eventually clarify their thoughts related to the topic discussed. So katong topic na gi-discuss nila gi-debatihan nila to sa based po sa ilahang beliefs or kanang understanding and knowledge. So, pangkaduha kay students become more adept in critical thinking. So, when we say adept in critical thinking, like for example, like naay mangutanan nimo nga anang interview bitaw, like makauna-una kaung sa itubag nimo kay critical thinking gani, di ba? Makauna-una kung sa may itubag nila kung una. So, students improve their listening skills and learn to better articulate their thoughts and ideas and become more tolerant of diverse opinions. So, dapat ang students mag-improve i-improve nila ang listening skills nila para dili nila understand bitaw ang questions. Like makahatag sila kanang ang ilahang ideas bitaw ma-connect na pud sa question nga gihatag. Next, please. So, pangkaupat kay ang experiential learning. So, when we say experiential na sorry for the it promotes students' involvement in the real world and defines the teacher's role as a facilitator of learning. When we say facilitator, sila itong hatag ng materials para makagama siya like lesson plan kana. Sila ang facilitator na. So, kaya sila may malamang. So, the process of learning leads to behavioral outcomes. It is based on the premise that learning is an active and continuous process with experience at its foundation. It goes along with principles of learning associated with environmental literacy. So, the process of learning leads to the behavioral outcomes. Ang experiential learning kay dili ra pud siya ma-define as in real world. Dapat maibaw-an pud as a teacher or as a facilitator of learning ang behavior sa bata. So, experiential learning is vital to schooling for sustainability. So, very vital siya sa school and sa in learning sa mga bata. Kay sustainability magusi siya. So, it involves critical thinking gihapon siya. Like integrate their learning into real life context. So, pangkaduha kay only through direct contact with the natural world will students develop an in-depth understanding of fundamental ecological principles. So, as a teacher, dapat napod kay ka ng learnings bitaw kung unsay kung sa itudlo nimo sa estudyante nimo. Kay nga siya experiential learning manggod siya. So, dapat ma-apply gihapon siya sa real world issues or real world situation nga isolve pod sa mga students nyo. So, by working with others to solve real-world problems, they also develop skills at the heart of sustainable living. So, ang example niya kay katong katong magresearch about sa kanang problem sa environment, muhatag ka solution ana, dapat dapat with works as together, like na kay collaboration with other members or other your classmates na para maka-develop mo bitaw kana sustainable living. So si when students participate in exponential learning, they frequently follow the learning skills. So learning cycles ma-apply ra pud sa learning outcomes. No, dito ra pud sila mag-focus kung sa buhat. Mura ra pud siya lesson plan. Kung sa nakabutang anang learning cycle, diha ra pud sila mag-focus, like kung na sila activities indoor or outdoor, dapat ma-focusan lang aning learning skills nila. So, next please. The last one is this is a process that starts with unstructured exploration followed by concept formation and application. So it is emphasized learning through direct experiences. Students engage in activities that allows them to reflect on their experience and integrate their learning into real life context. So example ani kay katong students participate in watching historical movie, like me. Katong when I was in grade 6, kada Friday kanang moadto mi sa kanang film like theater room, kay magpasalida mong maestra about kanang history about kapud siya sa ang gitan-aw na mo to kay katipunan about ni Andres Bonifacio. Then about after that mag-conduct bitaw sila kanang activities na ma-apply ra pud sa among gitan-aw. So another example ani kay ang participate in field trips, like moadto mo sa museum like history gihapon siya. Ma-apply gihapon ang maka-reflect gud ka. Parang di ba kay pumadto man pud ka na museum, like ako naka-experience ko nga moadto sa bahay ni Rizal, as in bahay jud ni Rizal sa Kalambalog na. Di parang ang bitaw, ang ambience bitaw sa sud sa bahay ni Rizal, like parang nakita mo kung asa si Rizal ga puyo ay asa si Rizal nga ga-study sa una, like maka-experience bitaw ka kasi kay real life man siya, real life context. That's next. So the last one is the interdisciplinary learning. So it emphasizes connection between traditionally discrete disciplines such as math, science, history, and language arts, rather than limiting learning to one content and real at a time. The following are advantages of interdisciplinary learning. So when we say interdisciplinary learning, yung disciplinary, so about this sa behavioral. Yes, about siya sa behavioral or disiplina, or how to discipline students when it comes to on their learnings. So it emphasizes connection between traditionally, it connects concept from different subjects or discipline. Next. So when teaching and learning are organized around themes, problems, all issues, students seek knowledge and skills from a variety of disciplines to provide an expanded and more complex understanding of the topic. So, when teaching and learning are organized around themes and problems, dapat kanang ang all issues bitaw ang kanang maka-discipline bitaw ka asa teacher, asa educators. Dapat ma-apply ang behavioral bitaw sa or way of discipline nimo sa students nimo kay ma-emphasize ko siya. Like connection bitaw ang behavior ni ma-connect gihapon sa imong gitudlo. So when band with interdisciplinary approach eliminates fragmentation and learning of isolated skills. So hindi ko kay very naman good siya. Kanang it allows students to access a particular theme from different entry points as they work with a range of source of information and perspective. It also allows teachers to better differentiate instruction and create more interesting and rich method of assessment. So, if kay ba kano ang imuhang class bitaw, ang imuhang gihandulan mga students kay very very like dili sila ang behavior bitaw nila kay dili sila kaayo maminaw sa imuha. So dapat muhatag bitaw kag kanang ano sa pang muhatag kag interesting nga assessment for them nga para bitaw para maminaw sila bitaw like kanang motivational activities nga makonect gihapon siya sa kanang knowledge bitaw nila. Then next, so, it increases students' motivation for learning as well as their level of active engagement. So, active engagement siya, no? Mo-increase ang ilahang motivational if kahibaw sila nga, bitaw, like, exciting bitaw, like, bitaw, if ever nga elementary students mo, dapat ang imuhang ihatag bitaw as a teacher, like, engaging siya nga activities. So, students recognize the value of their learning and become more involved in it. So, if ang students nimo kay ma-recognize nila o unsay nila, like value nila as a learners, or mahibaw nila ka na bitaw sila sa learnings, ma-apektuhan sila sa learnings. So, become involved. Students learn more when they apply a variety of skills to what they are studying and when they interact with their classmates, teachers, and members of the community. If that students or if that certain students knows how to apply their skills on that particular topic, pwede sila makipag-interact to other classmates, then sa teachers, then members of community. Bitaw siya, mga tabang bitaw din mag-interact sila. So, the last one is, interdisciplinary feature in learning adheres to the principles that define sustainable living. So for your assignment, explore and use your creativity to design an eco-friendly tote bag using items found inside and outside your home or house. After that, take a picture of your finished product and model it. When you say model it, kanang i-model bitaw ni mo, then picturean. Finally, photograph and model your finished product. So, ang materials siya nga dapat nimong gamiton kay magazine, old brochures, newspapers, as long as recyclable siya. So, upcycle old canvas, or burlap sacks, coffee bean, or rice bags. So, old shirts, bottled water, or cardboard. So, next. Morning example sa tote bags, no? Kani siya, kanang newspaper, then kani siya kay bottled water, then kani pantalon siya, kanang denim bitaw. So, thank you for listening to my discussion. That will be all. Thank you.